My therapist just said, kids are very resilient. And I said, why do all adults need therapy then? And she just looked into the middle distance for a bit, and seemed to reassess quite a lot of things. Kids seem resilient because their brains need to put all the bad stuff away for later, and later is when they're adults. Thinking about this conversation from Discord. Now see, this really pisses me off, the kids are resilient thing, not your response to it. Because there has been study after study about what actually happens. If the kid receives support during or after the traumatic event, they get stronger. If the kid does not receive support during or after the traumatic event, they get fucked up. True resilience in kids has always, always, always been the result of the support they receive. Also, I was fucked up as a kid for sure. I feel like that therapist forgot child therapists and psychiatrists exist for a reason. Apparently, they're selling post content to train AI now, so let us be the first to say, Flew Nork Purple 2, West Motor Vehicle Surprise Hamster Much, Apple Neat Weed Very Crumgible Oysters in a Patagonia, my hat, Very of the and some then shall we not, Much Jelly, Eaglet, O written, Beach Fork Bagel is a BMW, Hockey Fire of the 9th Flare Golf Runner, Beach Fork Bagel is a BMW. Fimble McWimble, the vanilla extract, my walrus fairy, at the Children's Hospital. 'Twas a brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Put some Lewis Carroll Jabberwocky in your AI and smoke it. Kinda feel like there's some untapped meme reaction image potential from old horror movie trailers. Doubles in size every night. Magnified by a billion-volt brain. Are we delving into mysteries we weren't meant to know? No one word ever heralded such a heart-pounding experience. Shockingly convincing. Horrifying life. Stranger than anything science had ever discovered. It's fantastic, but possible. Unusual. Why? The most fiendish, the most fierce female. Don't be embarrassed to scream. The biggest thing since creation. A comedy of terrors. Terrifyingly different. Hey, remember when everyone was encouraged to keep a reactions, images, GIFs folder saved to their device? Do that again and add these. Obviously, dietary requirements aren't a joke, but my grandma sometimes runs errands for her church and I asked her what she's up to today, and she said extremely seriously, "I've got to track down the body of the gluten-free Christ, Julia." This totally scans for a swear intensifier, by the way. What in the gluten-free Christ is going on here, Julia? I can't believe it's not Jesus. 5 recipes for an exciting life. In my opinion, spending enough time creating things with your hands. Baking, drawing, scrapbooking, doodling, crocheting, journaling, and so on. Keeping track of things like pretty skies, milestones, happy memories, appointments you're looking forward to. Listening to music that genuinely makes you feel happy and energetic. Making a habit of reaching out to people in a way that's comfortable to you. I send my dad songs he might like. My friend sends me monthly life updates. Being kind to all your 5 senses, like investing in a scented candle or essential oil dispenser or body mist, having a soft blanket or socks, or a soft animal to pet, listening to birdsong or the rain, looking at the sky more often, and having your favorite foods enough times. Bonus 6, making animal friends and dancing. How do I stop being scared of? You do it scared. The courage arrives with the action, not before it. Don't wait to feel confident before you act, because the key to confidence is usually doing the thing while still scared as fuck. Absolutely. The journey to overcoming fear often begins with taking action, even when you're scared. Courage doesn't necessarily precede action. It often arrives alongside it. Waiting to feel completely confident before you act can become a barrier to progress. Instead, recognize that it's okay to feel fear Acknowledge it, and take the step forward despite it. This boldness in the face of fear is often the path to building true confidence and achieving your goals. Remember, some of the most remarkable accomplishments start with taking that initial fearful step. I love mimetic communication when it gets to the point of being incomprehensible, because can you imagine showing someone this picture and asking them what Greek god it represents? My favorite part is the people in the notes being like, the god of children's hospitals to be contrary, because the ball is red. Because, like, do they know what one of Apollo's areas of being the god of this thing are? Healing and diseases. Also, he's like, the god of youths. So, like, yeah, Apollo is the god of children's hospitals, actually. Random Greeks just trying to assign gods to different tasks. Apollo, knowing this will be funny in 3,000 years, the gift of prophecy. I can't stress this though, but people have to relearn how to start creating for the joy of creation instead of creating for the sake of skill. Art is supposed to be for fun, and it's up to you to indulge your appetite for creation as sincerely and candidly as you can. It doesn't matter if your art is bad or unskilled. The point of art is not to be good at it. The point is to create because you can, and because it feels good. The importance of italicized word placement. Not my fault. I never said we should kill him. I didn't suggest this. I never said we should kill him. Stop putting words in my mouth. I never said we should kill him. I thought we're going to hire a hitman. I never said we should kill him. Just because we could isn't a good excuse. I never said we should kill him. I suggested we rough him up. I never said we should kill him. You killed the wrong person. I never said we should kill him. I never said we should kill him. You misunderstood me entirely. Were you even listening? I love you. You made a mistake? I don't care. I love you. You made a wrong choice? Love you. You don't think you're good for anything? Guess what? You're good for loving. I love you. I was 15 when I made this post, and I'm 25 now, and still seeing people reblog and tag this with things about their lovers or their friends, or characters or themselves, or that they really needed this today. I don't know, it just feels really special to me. Thank you. Keep loving each other. I still love you. Never ask a linguist, is that a word? Because you will always get the same response. It is now! Delivered with some variation of jazz hands like you just won a very low-stakes game show. And I'm so sorry, it's just part of the training, it's not something we can control. My favorite response to, that's not a word, is, then why do you know what it means? Every time someone within 30 miles of me says, that's a made-up word, I am uncontrollably compelled to respond, all words are made up. I'm so emotional about dinosaur stuffed animals. There are these creatures, extinct long before any of us were alive, but we found their bones and their eggs and their footprints, and we made drawings and models of what they could have looked like, and we made them into stuffed animals so we could hold them. We made them soft so we could love them. I'm sobbing. Yeah, we're the animals so preoccupied with petting other animals, we're sort of collectively upset there are animals we never get to pet. So we made proxies to snuggle and tell their ghosts we'd have loved them if they were here. And tell their ghosts we'd have loved them if they were here. Hang on, I just have to cry for a minute. I love this side of humanity. Our desire to pack bond with everything is very dear to me. Advice I think we should tell children is that when adults say stuff like, now that I'm an adult, I get really excited about stuff like coffee tables and bathrooms and rugs, etc. They don't mean, and now I don't care about Blorbo and Squimbus from my childhood TV shows anymore. Because your average adult still loves all the same pop culture stuff they always did. They just have a greater appreciation for the mundane as well. Growing up just means you can enjoy life twice as much now. You can get really excited about a new stuffed animal and about a new kitchen sponge. Peace and love! You get bigger so you can store even more love and appreciation for the world inside of you. Advice I gave someone today was, do it stupid. She wants to learn photography. Do it stupid. Take 1,000,000 photos. Don't think about why they're not good. Enjoy the process of taking photos. Pick out the ones you like the most and figure out why you like them. Is it because the subject is centered? Is it because you caught them doing something cool? Is it because the light made cool shadows? Do it stupid. If you try to do it smart, you'll get stuck. If you think too much, you'll never get to doing. Do it stupid. This. Fail a lot. Loosen up and try different things. Figure out what you love and what you dislike. Do a lot of whatever it is and learn by doing.